So around a couple of minutes ago, maybe more than a couple of minutes ago, because I'm still processing, I received an email from the people who are processing my immigration plans. I was not expecting their answer so soon, but they told me that my application has been processed and I should be collecting my papers and my passport and everything very soon. And that's why I'm trying to leave the house. But apparently, I can't go there in person because of COVID restrictions. I need to wait for them to send me the thing. It is probably the highest degree of stress that I've experienced right now in my personal life. And I thought to myself, what can I do? And the easiest response came in the shape of make a video about it and talk to the camera. So here I am doing that thing. When will they send me the stuff? By the way, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, there should be a video here, I think, that is a clear explanation. But the TLDR version of it is that for the past probably a long time, the past several years, I've been trying to immigrate to a different country to continue my studies, to learn about their cultures, about living fully independent on my own. And every time I got one step closer to all of it, I got like pushed back 10 steps. This was the fourth time I'm doing this. I decided to just go for it and face it head first. And that's what basically has happened. The full explanation and everything of it should be in that video, but basically I'm trying to leave my current country and go and live in a different one, where probably I get to be a musician again and an artist, because here it's very difficult and it's getting more and more and more difficult to be my type of artist, which is an artist that does not work with the native language and does not work with the allowed and legal genres of music. So that's basically it. If there's anything new happening, I will be letting you know. For now, it's just a waiting game. I was gonna try and play some guitar, but my fingers are a little shaky. I don't think I can pull it off. If I could, you would be seeing something in this video. If there's no music in it, me playing, that probably means that I couldn't really play. That is basically it. Yeah. We wait. It's the next day and I'm still waiting on the delivery of my papers. All of this like past, I don't know, maybe say 24 hours, less than 24 hours, if the sky is super blue, has made me think of a very interesting analog, you could call it, maybe a story or maybe it's a scientific thing about a dude who was very famous in physics and his cat. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard this in pop culture a lot, but there was this guy, I could be butchering the story and even his name, Erwin Schrödinger is his name, I think, and he famously had this idea, this theory or hypothesis, I think it kind of came true, I don't know, a story about a cat, that if you have this big box and you put a cat inside the box and also a vial of poison, I think, which could be fatal to the cat, next to it, and you leave the box alone for 24 hours and then you come back, until you open the box, the cat could be considered both alive and not so alive at the same time. Therefore, the theory of Schrödinger's cat. So, for you, it's maybe a couple B-rolls in between, but the last video I shot was this morning. It is almost 2 p.m. right now, and between now and then I received a phone call, and it was from the processing people, and they said that they're gonna send me my papers, which could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. But judging on the tone of how they were talking, I think, to put all this analogy into perspective, the cat's alive, I think. I'm almost home. I'm going to get in, see what's what, and keep you in the loop, because that was my promise, right? So see you inside. Back home. This was where my papers and everything got delivered. I haven't been home, but it was delivered, and yeah, the cat's alive. I'm very, very, I don't know the correct adjective here. Happy, sad, traumatized, dramatized. I don't really know what is the correct adjective here. Is this thing even like scaled evenly? I think I just put my phone on. This is it. After a very, 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 very long journey, it's coming to an end, and I get to pursue my wish of being somewhere where hopefully I get to represent myself and expose myself to world culture better, more stably, in a much less stressful situation. I can't believe this. This is happening. Wow. This is happening. I don't know what my next video is going to be about, but I want to document my immigration process as closely as possible. These things are usually, they require professionalism that I certainly lack, but I want to see what I can do. It's going to be a very interesting period. All right, that's it. Cat's alive. Have a lovely time, and I'll be seeing you very soon. See you on the other side.